Oof. Holy shit. I'm dying on the stream. It's letting me watch my own live video. I had to turn the music off too so YouTube doesn't ban my shit. I had to turn the music off too so YouTube doesn't ban my shit. I had to turn the music off too so YouTube doesn't ban my shit. Gotta mute that. It's gonna be an infinite loop. How do I mute? Fucking mute. It's gonna be an infinite loop. How do I mute? Oh, that's a weird ass sound, but I'm pausing my video. I wonder if I can still see all the live comments and stuff. Talk chat. Oh, that's a weird ass sound, but I'm pausing my video. I wonder if I can still see all the live comments and stuff. Talk chat. Oh, that's a weird ass sound, but I'm pausing my video.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with
a laptop and be able to mute it and just use the laptop. Still be live.
You get by for long periods of time without a top flight
Just take me forever to comment.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Southern California. Taking it about the one. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Broadcast. Click on it. Camera. Hi, guys. Oh, I exited out. Shit. Here we go. Hi, guys.
To throw right away is Vic.
I shouldn't have done that.
That's going to be intercepted.
Kick out, juke it, no.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
How did I do that?
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
Do not let that boy run the ball.
There to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This is Casper catching it out right.
Try to one-hand catch that.
He won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Tomlinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
No.
Now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone and not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Inside give to Dickerson. And able to use his blockers to get
solid run, boy. Solid run.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire. But they brought it.
This is the best tip I know, running.
Here's Michael Vick. He's got a man. It's the tight end Casper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. We're scoreless after 1. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, it's Vick.
Oh, that was in your hand, bro.
And the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production to a lack of points.
The carry for Dickerson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense because they stop them here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Ferryman.
Again.
The Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in. And
Give me my ball back.
Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there.
Hey, I got another watcher. Hey, what's up?
What's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line.
What is he doing?
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
I don't think he was playing.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Kid definitely wasn't playing. Yeah, he's definitely not playing.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Bro, kids like this are the worst. They're not good at the game, so they just stop playing. And they make you wait to get, and it's like a minute just for the timer to run out instead of just pausing it and quitting it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
You're terrible, Muke season. You're terrible. Hope you know that. Get off of MUT champions, bro. You don't belong here. Stick to your solo battles and practice some. I gotta use it. Kid definitely want to play. Yeah, he's definitely not playing. Kids like this are the worst. They're not good at the game, so they just stop playing. They make you wait. It's like a minute just for the timer to run out instead of just pausing it and quitting it. Time to make another kid quick, cuz.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-class quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
What's up, D-Realist? How you doing today?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What up, bro? How you doing today?
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First play, first throw coming for Vic. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask.
Whoever joined my stream, that wasn't a good time to join my stream, bro. Join again and come back later.
Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points?
I
think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action, now it's Tua. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football.
Need that back, bro. I need that back.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd down, Vic. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper.
Boom, bitch.
Space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. He finds his man, complete.
What's up?
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
I hate this game.
You're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of
Yeah.
yardage.
Why is it?
Now you put the offense in a position where every series
Not that bad.
you have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Oh, there's no fucking way Stephon Gilmore was picking up on that fucking play. You're kidding me. Kidding me. He is booty cheeks, so shit like that happens. Like, there's no way.
After throwing his second interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they're able to work this to the 25.
Calvin Johnson.
7 down. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike.
He's too tall to catch everything.
I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down.
Going nowhere with that shit, but
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
he ain't going nowhere with that shit either, dude.
Net in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future.
Damn, I got 4 people watching my stream all at once.
Guard to help double team him and try and
What the hell is going on?
They should have done it on that snap.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Tua.
Give me that shit, boy.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Come on, Kyle Murray. Come on. Woo! Jeez, boy.
Defense has a touchdown. So Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine the
Get off.
watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefits.
What's up, bruh? Whoever's watching, says 3 people are watching now.
As this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line.
No, don't let him get that. Don't let him get that. Don't let him do that to you. No, no, no. Your booty cheeks. They I seen you go 3-3 on this. You should see my record, bro. This is terrible. I'm in the top 8% though. Get that nigga, Mike. Don't let him run him over like that, bro. You're a linebacker.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for Dr. No, but thank you, Dr. Davis. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Should I play like an actual Madden player?
On 2nd and 9. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there for us in incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really turn it up, don't they?
Put him down.
I know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That was 2nd down, 1 for Murray.
Put him down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Murray. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he was well short of the first. Tua on 4th down.
Oh!
The man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down as this defense, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now.
Why's everybody leaving, bro? Am I not good enough or what?
Murray takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go with Murray again. And room there to work it inside the 25. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
This running plays ain't gonna work when you about to touchdown.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson.
Oh, good tackle, Johnson. Good tackle. Good
19
tackle.
yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I think you have to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to take the ball across the play. It's not going to get there. They're going to be...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
He didn't act like he wasn't big as fuck. Bro, why that homie push him back so far?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see the...
Oh, pass interference.
For the 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the...
Get the fuck up, literally.
They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Vick. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds.
Oh, come on, Dickerson. You usually catch those, bro. What's wrong with you?
And what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Why are you running like that, Matthews? What the fuck?
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6.
For some reason on Madden now, all the users, when the user in a player is trying to intercept them, they've been given out hell of pass interference. They've been giving out hella for some reason. Need to update this shit. Oh, I hate it when it does that too, bro.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, good return up.
Did you really just run right past him, bro?
Pass midfield. Still
Dive below him. Oh.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. That play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
Got some new blocks going on here.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, Vic. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Now here's Vic. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so he can make some progress in this one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off the play fake, Vic. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Ron Hudson. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
We're at the 41, second and 9. Quick completion here to Johnson. 30, the 20. And all the way in from Miami. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to put those two elements together to make the difference.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And that one will bounce out.
This one's for all the Broncos fans that lost to the Raiders last week because y'all suck. Zero wide receivers? What the fuck?
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I heard all the stories. I watched some of the tape of the old school guys, the throwback guys who were punishing runners and knocked people aside to pick up yardage. I'm so glad I was sitting here today and got to see it with my own eyes.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now
Need a better defensive playbook.
That's another
Playbook
time to try to get the quarterback too.
The defensive formations. No, not that.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. That good for 19 and a first down. 3rd and short. So didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Shoot up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped over the hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Throwing, Vick. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dave Casper, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll start with the option. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now, Vic. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a nice job defensively. It's getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's up, whoever else is watching?
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Vic readies to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Vic now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
700 times.
Even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down, Vic again. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third and short yardage, Vic. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Dickerson on the handoff. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On 2nd down to Robert Patterson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Vick to throw it. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Into your fullback, Brian. No pussy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession. 1st down, Vick. This is brought in by Casper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. Here's Eric Dickerson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Quick throw out wide by Vic.
Why aren't you blocking, London? What the fuck?
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Vic to throw on 4th down. And complete to Drake London. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. The 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So here's Vic following the interception, and that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
It fucking
and
worked.
Even if you're keeping your wits about you,
It worked.
Okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25 on 2nd down, Vic. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw coming for Vick. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Vick. And that'll be incomplete.
You gotta catch that, Casper. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Couldn't hang on third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, it's Vick. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. To throw, Vick. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. This is Casper catching it out right. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Vick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now here's Vick. Touchdown! Tony Gonzalez. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from a 3 to 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing, Vick. Another completion right back to Patterson. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. straight ahead, Patterson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash.
You know this kid's scared. He's going to run the timeout.
See the field and make a run as
He's
we
going to
just
score another touchdown.
Now Michael Vick. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Vick to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, this game has now been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Come on, now he's just going to run the time, run the time.
They know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator,
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. And these guys on your screen, ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Does it look like I'm playing Apex, Chalk? No.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. First play, first throw coming for Vick. And incomplete to open things up.
even in today's NFL, when we think
Bro,
of the
fuck the person who's gonna tackle you. You better catch that fucking ball.
We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't.
I was Bam Bam Cam already with fucking
To throw again on
his ability.
down. Vick open and right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40.
Here we go.
Vic operating on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. 6 yards left on second down. It's a play fake. Now Vic.
Why did it pass it to fucking triangle if I push square? What the fuck?
And he takes this one back.
Fuck, Madden! Fat boy wavy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two.
Oh, you thought you were the only one with good players, bro?
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. To start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Montana. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for a sack. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Play fake. Now here's Montana. Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the 17, Vic. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
On 3rd down, Vic will get that to his tight end, Casper. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now Vick on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerve should be...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
What's up, my love? No.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
For PlayStation?
Not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's a weird-ass game.
Huh, no?
CNFMTY.com.
The offense now at the line,
Can?
ready for their
I
next drive.
don't know. No, I don't even know your card numbers.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Oh, it might be on the PlayStation, yeah, but it would be from PlayStation.
There's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right of the yard.
Okay. Love you.
To throw again on second down. Montana. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Montana. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Montana. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Patterson will try it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw is Montana. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He's got him in. It's the tight end, Casper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Patterson running between the tackles. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Charles,
damn, I saw who you think you are, bruh.
You were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Don't try and do that to me.
You're out here thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, along with Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. First down, Vic. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To try again after the sack. Vic, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That's caught by the Hall of Famer, Casper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball gets to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
To to throw on 2nd and 10. Vic in trouble, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Bruce Smith.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but the sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Another keeper here by Vic. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good gain of 14 yards, but not enough. It's 4th down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
He'll get it inside the 20. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Touchdown! Drake London in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. The touchdown all set up by the big play, 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass
Byron,
play,
you still watching?
Finalize things off.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Pulls it in at the 13. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Vic readies to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Vic now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
What's up, sexy?
Okay, now I'm hungry.
Nice.
Again on 2nd down. That's caught out left side by Casper.
What happened?
And he takes this just
He said, are you still streaming?
Yeah.
19
Was it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime, trying to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this
I'm
point.
whooping this kid's ass for all of YouTube to see.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working.
Oh, so am I, bruh. So am I.
Now on 2nd and 13. Vic.
Oh, that was in your hands, London.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And he took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Let him have that pick six. He needs it. He needs it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I gotta plug my phone in for you guys while I'm talking to you.
The touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead,
Gotta plug it in my phone.
And partner, we got a game to do.
And we do have one because of what you just described. The defense had understood
How's work going?
what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
After, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next
man, I let this kid score, babe.
This is sort of what you would call a
runaway
drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their
no, I don't think we did.
Because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get
check it either before I get you or
just a yard in the
just
pickup
do
there
it on
to
me
leave them with
when I
a
come home.
3rd and 3. To throw, Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that's potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
What?
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense.
I'm dead.
Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
You've been ordering porn?
And now the kick is away.
That's what that is?
No.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
No, that isn't what it is, my love.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I let him score twice. Now it's fourth quarter. Hope you don't tie it.
Let's go now.
On second and 11 now. Vic. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Way to get rid of it. Thank you, Lord.
Drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here's Vic. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Still busy?
Play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh
Trying to figure everything out? Yeah.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Mainly because Lion goes through chokes week after.
He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just
Damn.
defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw.
Think you found your new helper, bruh?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Give her like a raise or anything yet. I was just gonna be like, I switched him out.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Second down, Vic. Now look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chris McAllister. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yesterday, she was supposed to put in the numbers after she weighed them all. I looked this morning and there was nothing in there from yesterday.
To throw.
You gotta go.
Got a man.
So
It's Patterson complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He's back to throw. And complete this one to Patterson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 yards there and a first down.
Yeah. No, that was like when we see Nandy at the fair. I just didn't want to trim. Like it wasn't like you were stuck trimming forever, bro.
Tight end Casper. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. Back to throw. This is Casper catching it out right. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Here's Montana to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
This kid might tie it in the last 30 seconds of the game.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll try to run with Patterson, and he is across and in for the
got it.
And now they
We
get
got
to
it.
the game in the final stages.
Now we're going into OT.
They can go for 2 and go for the win.
Unless I could score in 13 seconds, which there ain't no way.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And part of you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win. Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion.
If I could score a field goal in 9 seconds, then we're all good. But I got to get pretty far up the field. So now it's looking like overtime.
This is brought in by Casper. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Vic. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for the next drive. We think back to halftime, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's where we begin overtime. They're 1 drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from it. Look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say the momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game. Because each game is its own entity. But within the game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
This one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. To throw is Montana. Right open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, where 13, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
And great blocking downfield as his Marcus almost to the 35-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so executed.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and your running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Quick throw here, that's complete. They'll go inside the 20. He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys.
Damn, my love, I'm sorry.
It's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
He's trying to go in and do it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
That's a good
Unless you call off.
The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, Kenny.
And can indeed, pretty well executed there. Throw received complete. That's Patterson. And he's in the end zone. Still in a game winner in 18. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Oof. Well, unfortunately, this kid just scored a touchdown, so I gotta focus. I love you. But
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 6. Now a hit and a loose football.
there ain't no way, boy.
Football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone.
That's fucking dumb. He didn't even hit stick me or fucking nothing.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles.
Woo! Is anybody still watching my stream, though? Nah, I'm gonna turn that shit off. Wait, did they drop week 6? Oh, I'm in the top 17% again because I lost. Squad. I don't even have friends that play Madden. Fucking have a squad. Need friends that play Madden though. Alright, I gotta turn off camera so I could do some legal activities.
With Charles
Turn it back
Davis,
on
as
here in a
always,
few.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13.
Micah Berry Gigs. That ain't the gayest name I ever heard, bro. Call me by his true religion, and his name is Micah Mary.
To throw right away is Vic. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 10, Vic firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession.
He didn't read my first fucking clip.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one
That's
away.
dumb, bro. I hate it when he does that.
A special teams mistake there. No charges. 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive with Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Back to it after the pick six. Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and there it is 2nd down.
But nearly another interception there. 2 drives in a row. He's got to start taking care of it.
Interestingly, that throw was worse than the one he threw the interception on last time. Both fell incomplete. It's Fitzpatrick. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Fitzpatrick to throw forward on 4th down. And this is caught. Crabtree. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Vick. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick, he'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. These two teams all tied after 1. On the green field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Fitzpatrick. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 29-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Here's Michael Vick. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now on 2nd and 13. Vick got a man. It's London. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
That throw by Vick incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first and second down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 2nd down, Lynch. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick going for the deep ball. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dave Casper as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Escaping the pressure right. Got it complete to Crabtree. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Larry Fitzgerald, a 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. This complete to Jones. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down.
They download the blitz on 3rd down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now Vic on 4th down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. It'll be Vic once more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Raiders are going to...
Three people watching me lose? Jeez, bro. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera back on. Y'all can see how sad I'm getting, bro. I don't know what my girl did with the incense, but I keep getting lightheaded. Who's watching me lose, bro? I'm so sad right now. What's up, homies? And I finally found a game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get
Good?
by for long
There
periods
really
of
is
time
about to watch my shit.
without a
Or
top-flight quarterback.
PlayStation
Every
lying to
game
me.
is pro.
PlayStation really be
The
lying to me.
responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit.
One watching. Yeah. Said there was 3 people watching.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we
Playing this nigga again, bro.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
As a matter of fact, hold up. I gotta move my camera.
Go to work at the 21-yard line. First play, first throw coming for Vic. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. To throw, Vic.
What kind of zig was that? London, that wasn't no fucking zig.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A foul return for a Bears touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
All this kid did was watch fucking Madden shit. And run the same exact plays.
4th down.
He really got no offense.
No, he tries to force it in.
That's somebody else's offense. That's Henry's offense.
Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. A lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there. A lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for him. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Nifty move. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk for them to whistle.
And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked.
I ain't no pussy.
Nothing, our score after 1. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. An inside run with Lynch. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in the hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. Let me finish. Okay. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offense. offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On third down, Vic. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Derek Brown collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3. Third and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Fourth down, Fitzpatrick. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Vic operating on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing. They were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And third and 8 now.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Complete to Dave Casper. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. They find some open field here. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Play action now, Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Ron Woodson with a pick.
And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Fitzpatrick now. And it's caught. Touchdown Bears. Michael Crabtree. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And complete to Drake London. Touchdown! Drake London, 76 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get get both feet in. A very solid gain of 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Final minute now in the third quarter. After the sack on first down, Vic, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Should their woes on offense continue, that's the 2nd pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-hand blowout material. Play fake, it's Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back now in Atlanta. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And they'll run again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change the momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you just want to focus on the good stuff.
The CD, they're not big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor. And he is all the way up past the 25.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Michael Vick. And now another one thrown incomplete. We've talked about it, season, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 4th down, Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. If someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now here's Vick. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards on the play.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down at 4. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Vick. That goes out wide to Murray. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. That was 2nd down run for Murray. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Vick to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On first down, Murray. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They go with Murray again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. To throw, Vick. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vick's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Past the 20. 5, touchdown, Falcons. What a run by one of the best to ever do it, Michael Vick. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Up the middle, Murray. And he's got room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Vic readies to throw. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the Pro.
I won one on stream. I think I might have won 2 on stream. Nobody watching that. Oh shit, what time is it?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
And we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Vic. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From just shy of midfield, Vic. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Off the play fake, Vic. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play.
We don't play this one smart.
Something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back.
first down throw. Fields.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. First down, Vic. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Another keeper here by Vic. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion. And I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first.
I have no idea. I've been trying to play solo battle. I've been playing head-to-head.
3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want that.
This is just a bunch of tags from last time. I forgot to change it on my PlayStation.
We should have done better there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted
Solo
for the
battles is
touchback.
done. I'll check after this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And a return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
That throw by Vic, incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Definitely thought fucking Casper
Kind of
took
shaking
loss.
his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to come up a few yards short at first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here we go on fourth down, Fields. And I think the ball's out. It's going the other way. And the aggressive play call.
Should have just dove after the first, bruh. Alright, let's see if Soto Battle's still up. Or still down. Yeah, I got time.
watching Madden Ultimate
Nope,
Team,
it's up.
and I'm your host, the Coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick. First play, first throw coming for Vick. Open net is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Vick operating on first down, getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this down
that was
inside
lucky.
the 15. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick, he's got his man, London, right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that.
Oh, terrible read, terrible read. Running out of time. I should have just called the timeout.
Take over at their own 11-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. A loss of 4 that time on a sack, and it brings up second. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. To try again after the sack. Mayfield on the move to his left. This is the tight end, Njoku. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Here's Mayfield. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And shutting him off, now open field. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, and our drive continues here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. This is brought in by Casper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
No.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's at the 40.
Come on, that's embarrassing.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown.
Poppy, don't look.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And his kick is good.
Good, I hope I break this kicker's leg.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive position,
Fuck the kicker.
and he just gets taken out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now following the safety, they'll have the football with a chance to take the lead as they begin following the free kick with a 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Vick. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now.
Anybody who plays Madden, that's the easiest life hack for you, bro. Just run a corner route, throw your outermost receiver on the streak.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark
Open
in
every
this
time.
first half of action. A first down throw coming for Vick. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end.
This might be a good one, too.
Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the red zone now, Vick.
Nope.
Looking for London on the out route complete.
Alright, let's try that again, but let's see if I could actually set it up.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can cover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure.
Touchdown! Dave Casper from 8 yards out. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, Mayfield. This he's hit, he lost the football, put it on the carpet. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Mayfield. Able to avoid him. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This is Jakeem Grant. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've had some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
It was definitely 2 steps, or, yeah.
Here in this half.
They run up the gut with Kelly. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Mayfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Really like this double slant that has been set up.
So here's Vic following the interception. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones from 10 yards out. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Julio Jones! Maybe.
Able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Browns set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Grant.
On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now he's got it. Touchdown.
Why would you dive into Campbell?
On the touchdown pass. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Vick now from the 50. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And some room to run now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This is caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Whoa, I did not mean to push that.
Touchdown. You know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
My initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to...
They let him cover him like that. What the fuck? Run around.
He's going to get away with it because as he tries to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. So no ground to cover.
Oh, you fucking lost the fuck out of you. What was that? Hayward.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And that's complete to Grant.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Damn, everybody's watching now, and I gotta go get my lady after this game, but I'll be back on.
Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Kelly. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Baker. That's going to be caught along the sideline.
Everybody left.
Keeping his
Sheesh.
feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
Doesn't mean you have to leave right now. There's still 45 seconds
Sets
left.
up a 1st and goal.
We'll score a whole nother touchdown.
Now Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now. Because I think
I'm just running the regular fucking Falcons playbook.
if they can.
I need a new defensive playbook, but
Mayfield. And that will be
Spooky.
incomplete as well. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
pick it up.
It's picked up a live ball here, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Why is he glitching like that?
10. Touchdown. A great play there. One play, 75 yards.
I was watching a video on one of them. I forgot which one I had wanted. Falcons just don't have no good. I mean, they're not no good like 3-4, no good nickel.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. So they will set up shop.
This is the nastiest play. This gun right here, bro. Ooh.
At the 19-yard line. Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper from 19 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Thanks.
Extra point.
Maybe this is what I needed before I go pick up my lady. When I come back, I'm gonna just I'll be all right. I'll get back on champions. Playing champions. Rough. I only need like 3 more wins to get this field past level. Bet, I got you.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being
Nasty.
a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
If you play mud, dude, we gotta get a squads team going.
One last shot for Mayfield.
I should play on Xbox.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, none of my corners wanted to catch that.
As time has run out on this football game.
There were 7 corners right there. Ooh, a pack. Damn! Damn! I got that 89 Steve Atwater. Woo! The Falcons don't have no good fullbacks, no good linemen, no good defensive linemen. I mean, besides Dwight Freeney, Grady Jarrett. But Grady Jarrett's a right end, and I had to make him a defensive tackle just to be alright. Got a combo of Atlanta and Legends. And I don't have Steve Atwater as my free safety, so I think I might have fucking... Oh! I might have sold him. Oh, I did. I had him upgraded to a fucking 87, too. That's nuts, bro. What does he go for? 200K? No, I had like his full power up. Like I got his power up card at 80. Yeah, and then I got it all the way up to 87. And I just needed this last card, and I was like, I'm never gonna get that last fucking card because I need a legendary. That LTD that they dropped, Roy. Fuck's his name? I need that Clay Matthews. Fuck. They still haven't added any good players to this fucking team yet. Let's go to all players and see if they added any players from there. Vic, Mariota, already got all those. What? It doesn't have my 91 fucking halfback on here anymore. I thought about downgrading my team captain and then exchanging him. But I don't have no good cornerbacks either for the fucking... Well, I guess I do, kind of, but not no 88 overall like the team captain is, you know? Otherwise, I would have put him as a defensive tackle. This homie's selling for a lot right now, and I don't know if I want to just do that or quick sell him, because I think that pack is still in the store. At 6, I got to do all my daily challenges for that fucking... Oh yeah, see, it's still there for 8 days. Bro, this is the best pack ever. It's 1250 training, and you could get an 88, like up to, I think the highest I got was like an 89. The like platinum players, the players that you could trade out of here, the only bad thing is, yeah, sometimes you get this. Sometimes you get a rare thing, but that's like the best pack you could get. He has, like, if I quick sell him, I get 68,000. I could buy a bunch of those packs and maybe get up to what I need, but also, let's see what's the median price? 201 in the auction? Yeah, nah. Probably gonna quick sold. Nope. I don't want to look at the featured item. I want my variety pack. All day. Yup. Damn, look at that. That's my 200K right there. Talk about a flip, huh? Fuck a jersey, bro. How much are people buying this for? That shit costs 50 fucking K. What do you mean 1,000 coins? Nah. Put that shit in a pack, bruh. Oh, another one. One more. Give me one more. I'm gonna get that Clay Matthews watch. That's why I got so many coins now. You know what, actually? As a matter of fact, just quick sell that, quick sell that, quick sell that, quick sell that, quick sell that. 439 coins. Woo! Yes, sir. Watch my Clay Matthew homie. He was like 600K the other day. He's gonna be back at like 800. 717? That ain't bad, bro. I've been waiting since week 1. Legends LTDs dropped for this. Oh, defense just got a whole lot better. I think my right offensive linebacker wasn't nothing. Whee! Josh Allen. Sorry, Josh Allen. That puts me way over my limit, I'm pretty sure. That's some good abilities, though. Speedster, I'm gonna need that. Somebody's gonna have to give up 1 AP point. Damn, you got 6, Dwight Freeney. Deacon Jones, yeah, you're not even that fast, bro. You're gonna have to give up that speedster. Oh, you can't. Oh, actually, you can. Alright. No more fucking around. Oh, look. I'm gonna give him under pressure. Oh, I can't unlock. I need his 90 overall fucking card. It's alright. It's alright. You're gonna give Clay what he needs. Oh, and he upgraded to 91 with the team cam. Now the squad is stacked. I think I need one more, yeah. One more Falcons player. get that acceleration, and then everybody's going to be affected by chemistry. Everybody. That's what I like to see. Gotta do sets, bro. Do sets, do challenges. When I started getting good at Madden, I dropped a lot of loot on Madden. Now, I haven't really dropped that much loot this year. I bought like the Legends Edition or whatever, of course, so I could start off with a good team, but no. Speaking of which, I don't know why I gotta do some, Pablo for Deacon Jones legend thing. Both of my free safeties are secondary safeties, because look at that secondary safety out of position fucking player. Team is nasty, bro. The team is nasty. But I'll be back on in about 30 minutes. No, I lied. It'll take 30 minutes to get there. Probably like, I don't know, 45 minutes. I'll shoot you a message or something when I get back on. Deuce.